In Quebec, 3 members of the National Assembly defied a long-standing tradition and, as a result, were denied entry into the legislature today. They've refused to swear the oath of office to King Charles III, a requirement under the Canadian Constitution. They're all members of the Parti Québécois, and they call that oath humiliating. Dan Spector is following this for us from Quebec City. Dan, this played out in front of the cameras. Walk us through what happened.
Donna, a dramatic scene at the National Assembly this morning, weeks in the making, the PQ pulling a real stunt as they defied the tradition. Every elected member pledges their allegiance to the people of Quebec and the monarchy when they're sworn in. 122 out of 125 Quebec MNAs did so, but the 3 separatist Parti Québécois members have been steadfast in refusing to pledge their allegiance to King Charles III. They had hoped to find another way in, asking the new Speaker of the Assembly to change the rules to allow them to sit in the chamber, but she didn't. So we ended up with a moment where they walked up to the door, a crowd had gathered, countless cameras watching to see exactly what would happen, and they were shut out. Party leader Paul St-Pierre Plamondon spoke to the sergeant at arms, presented his credentials, but the answer remained no. There was no struggle, no physical force needed. They did leave peacefully, but as of now, they cannot enter the Blue Room to vote on laws, to present motions, or ask questions to the Premier. Here's the party leader on why he refuses to take the oath.
It's a humiliation and a reminder that we never chose our political system, that continues from a generation to another in our Assemblée nationale. So at some point it has to stop and it has to change.
In spite of the embarrassment, this is actually turning into a win for the PQ. Members of all parties now expressing how they don't like taking the oath either. And Premier François Legault saying next week his party is going to present a new bill to make it optional. So it seems they will get their way, although it could take a while until they're allowed into the chamber. Donna.
All right, Dan Spector in Quebec City. Thanks.